Hello everyone, this is Tom King and this is your Puerto Rico Energy in 60 seconds. So this last week, the thing that most people were talking about was the suspension by PREPA of the renewable energy contracts discussion. They were in the process of renegotiating the power purchase agreements for mostly solar plants that would be larger scale and connected to the grid. They had made some progress with groups including Greenbrier and a handful of others, and a little more than a week ago suddenly pulled the plug and suspended the process, citing inability to adequately value the PPA prices. So a number of people came up with immediate conspiracy theories. This is natural gas. This is, other people fighting back against renewable power. I actually think it's none of the above. It's really more of the PREPA government and regulatory, well, I hesitate the word incompetence, but lack of capability, lack of ability to make decisions and follow through, continued uncertainty, death by consultant. One consultant says one thing, one says another. It becomes a political morass, and nobody wants to get out there and stick their butt on the line and make a decision based on competent and reliable information. These type of people, frankly, just don't currently exist in any one of those three institutions. There's frankly too much for people to lose as they see it themselves. So you end up with a position where nobody wants to make a decision for fear. And this is unfortunate, but this is the current atmosphere. It will solve itself, and while I can make arguments for why this process probably should be delayed, at least until after the IRP and the concession process, they were actually making progress, and the individuals from the project development side were actually prepared to commit their development capital, financing, and a number of these things would have actually been financed despite the situation in Puerto Rico. So again, unfortunate. Momentum is very important. This would have been important for Puerto Rico, the people of Puerto Rico, getting clean, reliable, distributed energy. But it's not dead. It's merely delayed, and an overreaction by many out there is not necessarily warranted. But once again, this puts another flag in the ground for why Puerto Rico cannot be trusted, why it is not worth your time and energy to invest your resources in trying to do something in Puerto Rico if at the end of the day people end up pulling the plug on you. You keep trying and you keep getting shut out. Sooner or later, you're going to take the hint and pick up your ball and go home. And that is absolutely the opposite of what we need to see in Puerto Rico right now. So this is a shame. But for those generally following, don't lose heart. This is a bump in the road. This is Tom King. This is your Puerto Rico Energy in 60 seconds. Thanks.